Hello guys, today we'll be taking on the Scorn of the Lich. So the missions are deal fire and light damage twice, no items, and finish within 30 turns. So the friend unit that we are looking for is an Esther, and this particular Esther, the requirement is non-elemental weapon, and there is no need for any resistances because, well, as much as possible you want a non-elemental weapon and you want killers, and in this particular Esther, the killer that is significant is the undead killer. The Lich is obviously an undead. He's a bunch of skeletons, so that is our friend unit. For our own Esther, what we will be equipping her would be Excalibur. This is a light weapon. The reason is if we hit Lich with light almost all the time, he's never gonna have an imperil. There are no imperils if we equip Esther with light. Fina is built for spirit and elemental resist. The most significant resist are fire, ice, and lightning. So Fina is built for elemental resist, and she has Arc Arcana, so she can fulfill the fire mission with Firaga. Siegheart is also built for elemental resist, high defense, because he'll be tanking the physical attacks, and 100% provoke with Moogle plushie and wrapped gift. He also has Ankh of the Goddess for auto revive, but it is not really that necessary. It's just there for convenience on the first turn where we want to fulfill the fire mission. Bash is built for elemental resist and spirit. You need really heavy spirit on Bash because he is going to take all the non-elemental damage. And then we have Sylvie. Sylvie is built for elemental resist and spirit, and nothing much to it. Okay, so the team composition we have is we have 2 supports, and we have 2 damage dealers, 2 Esthers, and then we have 2 tanks. And our entire strategy will be just to keep re-raise on both Bash and Siegheart. So we are always gonna begin our turns with what Sylvie is gonna do. So on the first turn, Sylvie is going to remove our silence, and she is going to break because we don't have a breaker and we need to break, so we'll just deal with Sylvie. Alright, so next is Bash is gonna do magic cover. Siegheart is gonna auto revive on himself. And what Fina is gonna do on the first turn is just drop 2 fires to fulfill the mission. Esther is gonna begin her rotation with Shock Embrace and Combat Overdrive. Shock Embrace and Combat Overdrive. He casts Death, and that's it. Alright, so again, we'll begin with Sylvie. Every even turns, we are going to start Sylvie with removal of breaks. And since these are just optional, reduce magic damage and defense. Then we'll do triple bolting strike. For Esther's rotation, we'll just follow the regular Esther rotation. For Sylvie, every even turn, we do the break resist. Every odd turn, we do spring cleaning. Alright. So Bash is gonna do Twilight Guard. And by the way, Lich does not cast Death on even turns unless you hit thresholds. The phase 1 has no thresholds, so we can defend here, and we can cast Manatopia on Fina. And as you can see, there is no death for this turn. Third turn, we begin with Sylvie. This is an odd turn, so we do Spring Cleaning, and we do the Elemental Resist, withstand the elements. And with Esther, we can wipe the first turn Lich with Absolute Right Fury. And Twilight Guard. And here we begin the Fina rotation. This is what she is gonna do for the rest of the turn, I think. It's Curaja and Re-Raise on Sieghard. So we transition to the second phase. We cast Surging Plague. What it does is it's a poison effect. Takes damage every turn. Okay, so he removed a buff because he transitioned to another phase. So we use Bash. Bell of the New Dawn. And what we do is we do triple Bolting Strike. We'll ignore the Storm Clouds because we want that available later on. Alright. And then... Oh. Sylvie. This is Gracious Knight and Magic Defense. Alright, and then I can cast Curaja and Re-Raise. Bash because Sieghard still has the Re-Raise. We skipped a kill turn. Did we? No, this is gonna be a kill turn. What happens is even. Is it even turn or is it odd turn? Yeah, it's even turn that has the kill. Yeah, we'll just assume that he'll do kills. Anyway, here we go. Absolute Raikiri. And then what happens is we can do Sylvie's Spring Cleaning, withstand the elements. They do Bash, Twilight Guard, and then Sieghard will just defend. And then we are gonna cast Curaja and then Re-Raise. Sieghard has no more Re-Raise, he just got revived. Surging Plague, Dark Cyclone. Strength has been absorbed. We'll do triple Bolting Strike. No, not triple Bolting Strike. What we want to do is, since this is the 6th turn, we want Storm Brand, which is a Lightning Imbue, Demagnetizing Strike, which is a Lightning Reduction of Resistance, and then Bolting Strike. So again, we have Storm Brand, Demagnetizing Strike, and Bolting Strike. Alright, survive with 1 HP, that's okay. And then what Sylvie is gonna do is we're gonna cast this Gracious Knight, and then we protect magic damage. And just the Twilight Guard. I believe we still have a Re-Raise because there was no re-raise at the time. Yukiraja, and then we re-raise here. And then we defend. Dark Cyclone, Hell Thunder actually healed Esther. Alright, so we do our triple bolting strike. We wanna reserve the shock embrace, the 100% imperil on the next turn, on the next phase, the third phase lich. What Sylvie is gonna do is we do spring cleaning, and since we are about to begin the next phase, we do Marian watch over us. We do this on the transition to the next phase. Believe Bash still has it. Sighart doesn't have it anymore because he just got killed last time. The re-raise. So we'll do re-raise on Sighart. Like that, and then we defend with Sighart. Gonna do the wall of bones. Okay. So here, what we do is we're gonna cast Shock Embrace, Storm Cloud. Oh. Shock Embrace, and then Storm Cloud. And then we do Shock Embrace, and then Storm Cloud. Alright. Then we are gonna cast Triple the Fun. First is we are gonna be breaking. That's a first move. And since this is an even turn, we do Gracious Knight. And then we defend against magic damage. Do these two still have the re-raise up? That they do. They still have the re-raise up. So what we can do is Manatopia. Bash can do this. And Sighart will just defend. Dark Cyclone. Bone Blast. Okay. So Bash does not have re-raise. We'll wipe the floor with him. There will be a kill for this particular turn. So what we can do is we can cast Eternal Light. Because we want re-raise both on Sighart and Bash. It's not really necessary, I think, because Sighart can do his own re-raise, but whatever. We'll do spring cleaning because this is the turn. We'll do this. And then just probably this. Okay, Sylvie. Wall of Bones. Heal on Sighart. Kill on Sighart twice. Alright, so we begin with Sylvie. We want to remove that stop on Bosch. And I want to reduce the magic damage. Alright, we want to cast Raise on Sighart. And then what we are gonna do is dual cast Tiraja and we raise. And we want to cast triple bolting strike. Alright. No freeze, no thunder. Okay. Okay. This is it. He has no mitigation, and we are about to use our final move. So what we can do here is we can do this and Kiraja. Alright. So this is actually overkill because he has no mitigation. As you can see, it is quite overkill. I don't think you need that much damage from your friend Esther. Yeah. Okay, so again, the most important thing is you're gonna have your Excalibur. You're gonna hit him with a light weapon so that you don't need to worry about gearing Esther for any elemental resist. And if you follow the 11 turn rotation, it should be an easy fight. Thanks for watching.